Another new addition to the team at St. Mary's is its pastor and occasional reel-to-reel chef, Father Brian McGrath. If you have school-age children or grandchildren and are looking for a fun family baking activity to do with them for Christmas, we might have just the recipe for you. So we're here in the kitchen at St. Mary's School in Lee with Father Brian McGrath, who is no stranger to reel-to-reel, but he's new here at St. Mary's in Lee as the new pastor. And so we thought we'd pay a visit, and it's almost Christmas, and we thought we would do a little special holiday recipe.
Yeah, and Christmas is always about great food and family. So we thought we'd do a very simple cookie recipe that'd be fun to have your whole family be part of. In this case, I'm going to have the family that's my school here, first and second graders, helping us in a little bit.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Yeah, but we first have to make the dough. And so we're going to need our ingredients, our flour and our sugar, our salt, our baking powder, our vanilla, butter, eggs or egg beaters, and milk. The egg beaters is an interesting thing because it's involving kids. Pasteurized eggs is important. You can buy them in the egg, pasteurized, but we thought it'd be safe than sorry and do egg beaters.
Because they might be eating a little bit of the dough,
right?
The raw dough.
You can't do that. So we start by blending together our sugar and butter. And cooking is a little bit different than baking. I actually love to cook. I do okay with baking. But the baking, you have to be really precise in your measurements. So when you measure out ingredients, you got to be precise that it's, see the cup?
Exactly,
You got to be
yes.
exactly a cup.
Yeah.
So we're going to need a cup and a half. We've softened our butter. So while that's mixing together, so the sugar and the butter are kind of coming together, we're going to take a little bit of time to mix our dry ingredients.
Okay.
So for our dry ingredients, we're going to need 4 cups of flour. Add a little bit of salt to that. It's a little bit easy with the baking powder because it comes a little.
Oh, I like that feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2. We'll post the recipe, but it's
Okay.
1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're just going to mix this together a little bit so flour and the sugar and the salt kind of come together evenly. You could just crack the eggs into it. When you use these egg beaters, we're talking a 1/4 cup per egg. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So as that mixes together, we've got our flour mixture. And as that's mixing, we get ready with our milk. All we're going to need is a 1/4 cup of milk. So what we've got is just a thoroughly mixed batch of cookie dough. A little bit of flour on the top, but
I would be eating this all right now.
actually, this is our favorite part when we were kids. It'd be like, who
Oh,
gets
licking
the
it?
right?
Oh, yes. Ooh. And it's safe because it's egg beaters,
Right.
right? Awesome.
We're going to take this, cover it, put it in a refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. Let it chill down.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so we've set the table for the children, and we're going to be setting up to have them each do their own cookies.
Okay.
To do that, I've taken a solution of parchment paper. You could do it on a floured surface, but the parchment paper makes life a lot easier. We've taken our dough,
It's
formed
chilled.
little balls, chilled,
For how many hours?
about 2 to 3.
Okay.
It's easy to work with. And we're going to take just the tiniest bit of flour so it doesn't stick to it. And all we're going to do is roll out our dough. So all we're doing is rolling. And
So
again,
it doesn't rise up any more than that?
it will
or
rise a
will?
little bit.
little,
Yeah, it's got that leavening, the baking powder in it. So we're going to take a little break, get the kids here, and then we'll start decorating.
Okay.
All right, so everybody's going to have their own cookies. And Isabella was thinking maybe a gingerbread man, right? And we're going to put them so that they can fit. Don't press anything down, and get them centered. You want to do an angel, right?
Please do a gingerbread man.
So an angel.
Not yet.
What was the third one? Rudolph, right? Let's do Rudolph. And then we're going to take them, we're going to push them down. Ooh, squish them, squish them, squish them. And what I want to do is don't move the ornament, take away the other stuff. And you're going to see what we're going to do with this afterwards. Our cookies. We'll make a little ball. So this is one way you do it. You do your cookies with a cutouts, or another way you could do it is you make these balls. I might even make two.
There's a little.
A little bit more, can I have that? And you call them little ornaments. You take a coffee cup or something, and you squish them down. Uh-oh, it got stuck a little bit. And then I get a little cookie. Isn't that cool? The bottom of your coffee cup. And now we get to decorate. Merry Christmas! Everybody look up, Merry Christmas!